name's Himanshu Sitlani, and I'm the Managing Director at Native Earth Performing Arts. It's the 35th edition of the Weesageechak Festival, and we're really, really excited about it because it's also Native Earth's 40th season. So we have a whole bunch of shows happening in different genres. We have music, we have burlesque, we have theater pieces, we have dance pieces. So it's a really exciting festival this year.
How is this festival important to Regent Park Community and beyond?
I think it's really important for the community with all the changes that's going around. Indigenous stories are something that it needs to be said, and I think there's no better place than to share it with the Regent Park community.
Tansayal, Cole Elvis here. I'm a Machif artist based here in Toronto, and I work in theater, dance, and opera.
My name's Jeanette Kotowich, and I'm a dance artist, choreographer, creator. Both Cole and I are Métis, so we're representing our Métis communities this evening in the program. And my work is in dance and embodiment. I work a lot with land-based research. And so my work is often born in relationship or to land. And then my practice is about researching that and finding the different embodied vocabulary to express Métis narratives, Nehiyaw narratives, and storytelling through dance. You want to add anything?
Sure. Tonight also features a new play that I'm just beginning to write. It's called And Then They Came by me, Cole Elvis, and it's based on Cuthbert Grant is one of the founders of the Métis Nation, and my auntie and I were counting when we were together this summer, and my generation is 7 generations away from his cooler older sister. We're direct descendants from her. And so this is a piece inspired by the Métis Nation while also infusing Two-Spirit characters and culture into a history that doesn't often include us.
Well, could you tell us about tonight's performances and what the community is about to see?
I'm up first, and behind us are the music stands. And so the script was commissioned this summer, so it's new. And the performers will be reading the latest draft that they just got today from me. And it includes some poetry as well as some scenes. And Jeanette's been generous to work with us on the movement. So there's a few movement scores as well as some Métis jigging inside our presentation.
And tonight I'll be sharing a solo work of mine called Ki Saskatchewan. And as I said before, it's about land-based research, and the site that I had been researching was my home territory in Saskatchewan, and a particular location which is in a valley with big pools of water that run through it. And Ki Saskatchewan actually translates in this practice to swift flowing landscape. So what you'll see in my offering tonight is that relationship to land, relationship to my identity, my ancestry. And my work is really personal, and I access different parts of my own vulnerability to sort of share my experience and share my story. And my piece is a completed work, so it's an interesting place to be to share a new, newly researched and sort of like workshop of a piece, and then another piece that's more completed. So I've also worked on my piece for 7 years. So it's been a long process, and it's been a place for me to do my research and to also mature as an artist. And I shared it last night here as well. So I feel pretty ready to share tonight. I'm looking forward to sharing with audiences that come tonight and to being in the same program.
That's really beautiful. So for the last question, How would you think this festival is important to Regent Park community and beyond?
I was an artistic associate at Native Earth Performing Arts when they moved into Regent Park. They had had offices in the distillery before taking over the Aki Studio Theater where we are. And I saw a sign, and it was the 25th Weesageechak Begins to Dance Festival that first year, and now it's the 35th. So 10 years of being in this community and calling this home. I think it's incredible the way in which an Indigenous performing arts company can center both the ongoing stewards of this land and Indigenous folks from all over Turtle Island and the globe. This particular festival is bringing Jeanette all the way from the West Coast. And to be within this community that's seeing such great change in this decade, while centering indigeneity, I think it's an important role that this company has, and it's a vital company in the city, and it gets to be right here in Regent Park.
Yeah, so as Cole said, I'm not a local artist to here. I'm visiting from Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh territory, colonially known as Vancouver. So I'm a little bit familiar with Regent Park, though, because I've attended this festival as a solo artist. This will be my third time, and I've also attended the festival as a dancer in other people's work. So I think it is important for us to gather, and that's what's always drawn me to this festival, of gathering with peers and friends and colleagues and other Indigenous artists that are sharing their voices and creating new work, which is just, it always feels like a practice of resiliency. And since it's our first time gathering back at the festival, it's an important time for us to be together and to support each other's practices. Cole also sat in for my tech rehearsal yesterday and is also housing me. So there's lots of ways that are, we share each other's. We share each other's light and encourage each other to do what we're doing. So thank you. It's
so amazing to even the way you guys are expressing how you guys are also connected through this. It's very amazing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out all of our social media platforms. For more information, check out our website.